Yeah, a new swing's coming today. So tomorrow, sorry.
You
So
made it.
should be good. Hello, Sebastian.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
All right.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What happened there?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Okay.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. You're right, Anne. I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly.
I'm a good kid. Good.
And I'm all right.
Stay that way.
The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Oh, bless her. I wish we knew a little bit more what was going on and whatnot.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Well, why don't
Giving
you help
her
us?
hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
I'm gonna try not to talk over the cutscenes because at this stage of the game, I kind of need to know what's going on.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Ow. Right. Okay. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Places. Wingardium Leviosa.
Appreciate.
Expelliarmus.
Right.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Springo.
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Places.
This doesn't.
Totalis.
Okay. Brilliant. Buggers over here. I like that.
won't rest.
Totalis.
You've made your last mistake.
Okay. Daughter.
I will make you pay. How nice of you. I won't rest until
Springo.
dead.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Good attacks.
Repulsor.
Is there any more of this?
Tired.
I drank 2 by accident.
This way. Let's get this. I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Kill
Nice.
I confess. That
Brilliant.
was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
I don't know why.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
I really
couldn't
don't know
agree
why
more.
I couldn't get into that.
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here
Billywigs?
that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her. which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes, we'll have a look
So,
around. We'll see what happens.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned.
We're gonna keep an
since I've lived
keeping
here.
an eye on it just in
Rumour
case,
was
like
a
the
Hogwarts
milk
professor
might
lived
be
here once,
affecting her.
centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Because all of Mum and Ed's babies have had like milk allergies, so we're hoping she doesn't have the same. Yeah, I know.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Clearly the one that
This
leave,
well looks
obviously.
familiar. Sebastian,
Would they be
this
considered
house did belong to a
vintage?
Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who?
Probably.
He found a pensive
I
that
mean,
day
it was
in the restricted
2009,
section with a memory
so
that showed this house.
it's
There was a
nearly,
little girl
no, it's
and a
nearly 20
drop.
years ago.
The keepers have shown me other memories as
The
well.
3D
The girl
edition
became a
of that came
Hogwarts
out,
professor.
so
Her name
quite a bit.
was Isadora Morganach.
Hey, what?
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm
So
not
talking
following
about
you.
me.
I realise
Random.
it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Okay.
Look at this.
Look at what?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Blocking something.
Huh,
I've just
a
blown it
stairwell.
away. Oh, stairwell. Nice. Okay. Down we go. Yeah, Shadow. They're probably considered vintage by now. They're
Why
nearly
bother
20 years
blocking a
old.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Revelio. All of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Something.
Seems these a journal entry of Isadora's.
No, Dad, you did
I
flatten
should
your
hold on to
Mohican.
this.
Okay. So by the looks of it, there's a lot of stuff.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
Right.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Right. I would. What's everyone doing tonight? You all chilling out? Thanks for joining us. Sorry.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian,
There's a reason.
look.
That's new.
Why
Is this
hide
some
a
sort of
triptych
map?
Here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Can't make head or
Anything
tail of
helpful on
that.
the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
Did he know?
Not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
I'm in now.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Brilliant.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Alright. Where are we going then?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
No, we're ready to go. Let's get on with it.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
I don't moan it's cold.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met.
Never
A
mind
nasty
that.
poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days.
Baby.
It'll be nice to see one used for good.
That's good.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby.
Ah, this might
It'll
sound
be nice to
stupid,
keep them
but
safe. All you will need to do
you're in your
is get
mid-30s,
close,
but you're
directly
going
open
to
knapsack
watch the
toward
Minecraft
puffskein,
movie. I'm not
and
watching
in
the
it'll
Minecraft
go.
movie.
All right.
To watch the Fantastic Four,
You got one.
and I want to go and watch the new Jurassic World movie. Really good movies.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as
Really,
the
really good.
knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins.
They
and,
stayed
Deke
very
isn't sure
true
what they do with them.
to like the old
is
Jurassic
certain they
Park
will be
movies, which
safer
I
with you.
loved. And there were
Now,
also some
not all
Easter
beasts
eggs
will be as
within
simple
those
to
movies
rescue
of
as a
the old
puffskein.
stuff as well,
Deke
which is great.
suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll,
I remember watching the
perhaps.
Jurassic Park movies back in
Where
the
would I
day.
find one?
Yeah,
Deke
same.
knows of some to the west,
Look,
resting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts.
I didn't watch Jurassic Park
we must
1
be
in the
careful.
cinema because I think I was
Deke has
2
seen
years old when
poachers
that
in the
movie came
area
out.
recently.
Um,
Deke will meet you there.
But the first Jurassic Park
whenever
movie
you're
I saw in
ready.
the cinema was
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good.
it
Deke
first
was
came out in
worried about you, what
1992.
with all
They're
the
still
poachers
making
in the
them.
area.
That's crazy.
Perhaps we
Yeah.
should work quickly. The jobbernolls are just here
Like,
in this large tree.
when it comes to like
if it's
Jurassic,
helpful,
thing
Deke
is
has
though,
seen
right?
Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in
Jurassic
close
Park
and use the
3
knapsack.
is probably the worst one out of the original 3.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Oh. I used the wrong. I used the right spell, then the wrong spell.
Everything's
I remember
alright.
watching it.
I rescued a
was like,
job and all.
Deke hopes
great.
your job
And
and all
as a
finds
kid,
the
I was
knapsack
obsessed with dinosaurs
nice and
at the time.
cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers.
I loved
so they're not kind when they gather
Walking with
them.
Dinosaurs,
Are there
the
any
old
other beasts
BBC
nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of.
TV
A
show
herd of
back in the day, in the
mooncalves.
90s
They live in a
was
clearing of trees up this
absolutely
footpath.
such a
Deke will see
great
you
show.
there.
Even Walker with Beasts, the Fall One show, was actually pretty good. Pretty cool.
Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Mooncalves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Over on
I
Twitch.
believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Okay. Go on. I hated the part where Bumblebee died. I haven't seen
It's a
it.
bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Another beast.
Shame we didn't see the mooncalves.
The one
dancing.
near the end.
It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able
Was
to
that the
rescue
last
many
night?
more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. But, not enough room to let them out. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
The picture
Perhaps
room.
if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Okay.
What exactly did you think of?
Something big.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out, is it?
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay. Are we kind of... sorry, I spot the ending for you. That's okay. Somebody was going to spoil it eventually.
Look at this. It's amazing.
That's
Where
alright.
are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
I might watch it. It'll
Oh,
probably
your
be a
beasts will be quite
probably won't be a
comfortable
good
here.
movie, but
They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
you're down the right. No, no, it's Deke.
Oh,
Oh wow. Now throw a Pokeball at them.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts
Okay.
that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
A few moments later.
Person.
I've collected some magical materials.
Because cats
Now
can keep you
Deke can
company.
show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use
Dogs.
this spellcraft
They give
to
you
conjure
company,
an enchanted
but
loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly.
I prefer a cat.
It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your
Like,
clothing.
I had a dog
making
once.
your
I loved my
clothing
dog.
more useful in a variety
but-
of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with
I
what
don't
the
know.
loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Quest completed. Right, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys, because I'm actually starting to feel a little bit tired. And at some point during that stream, I literally just went like that. So I'm going to come off. I wanna. But thank you all for coming in. I do appreciate it.